What's going on, guys? This is the Hidden Hero, and in today's video we're going to talk about the patch 2.16. This is going to be a raw reaction video on what this note says here, what Mr. Cliff Crawley has to say for us. So before I get into the video, if this is your first time coming to the channel, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also check out my Twitch channel down below. It's funny because this morning I was just minding my own business, just waking up, and all of a sudden I see this posted yesterday. So let's get right into the content right now. Okay, here we go. Morphs, the non-mounted mounts. As time grew and powers collide, mystical creatures with inconceivable power and might began to rise. As a showdown between good and evil emerged. Unrelenting beasts now roam the land, born to do the bidding of the gods. War after war, clash and collision. These brutes fought to protect and advance their designed purpose. Although bred to obey, they would eventually grow to achieve Satan's. What? I don't know what that is. I'll look that up. What that means later. Separating control from their masters and bringing in a new-found era of liberated control. What follows were eons of conflict and ruinations, a near-complete annihilation of all that exists, a memory hole of the past, till that all that remained were the spirits that once were fragments of old, an essence of the forgotten. This, my guys, like, what is this? That is slick and much faster than how you're running. That's just crazy. Wow. Let me zoom in a little bit, actually. Although these creatures no longer exist in physical form, their essence still remains. With the help of ancient magic, oh shoot, and modern methods of conjuring, there now exists an ability to transmogrify yourself into these mythical brutes, if only for a short while. You may not retain all their incredible powers in the process, but you surely begin to feel their spirit take over as you morph into this superior being of the past. Okay, morphs breakdown. Okay. Morphs are simple. To break them down, you can compare them to traditional mounts, but without all the mountfulness. Morphs are cosmetics, yet provide utility. They provide a slight increase in speed to help make your adventure travel slightly less prolonged. Here are some quick details. Morphs provide a 30% speed buff while in town on adventures. Every single interaction with anything will end your morph form. You can only stay in morph form for so long before you turn back. There is a short cooldown between morphs. To recharge your ability to morph, you must first travel a short distance as your true self. You can't morph while being targeted by an enemy. Okay. Alright, here we go. Head over to the website shop and you'll be greeted by our first ever set of morphs. 3 distinctly different creatures, each with their own unique visible effects. These morphs are a limited supply and won't be released ever again, so be sure to claim yours as soon as possible. Okay, so this looks pretty interesting. New center HUD module. The ring located around your minimap outfits is now a capsule for your morphing ability. When you aren't morphed, this capsule will fill up as you walk. When full, you are ready to morph. When morphed, this capsule will automatically drain as you move about in morph form, until you eventually revert back to normal. This capsule is essentially a cooldown to determine your morph status. So that's pretty interesting. I definitely gotta check how much these guys are gonna cost. How do morphs compare to other items? Morphs are mostly cosmetics in the sense that they will always have the same exact speed no matter which one you have or its rarity. Alright, a morph's value will essentially come from its scarcity. We currently have no plans of introducing virtual morphs, which means all morphs will be limited in supply and blockchain items. Since morphs are blockchain items, they will be tradable, of course. Trading will be enabled once morph is sold out on the website shop. Morphs will be sold on the website shop, like outfits and pets will have exclusive holiday versions sold during events. Essentially, our third category of cosmetic items. Okay. Why? That's a very good question. Why? The reason is simple. People have been asking for mounts morphs for a very long time, and we found some areas where this type of mechanic makes sense. Okay. Having another item be sold in the shop helps with revenue, which ultimately helps to ensure that the game can sustain this stuff even further. Backtracking while on adventures, on one hand, we need the adventures to be certain size and length, but on the other hand, we don't necessarily want people to be running around after they have already discovered every route just to pick up items and make their way to the exit. This offers players a middle ground solution which allows for them to not spend so much time backtracking after they've already slain all of the monsters. World expansion. As the game grows, the new towns and areas are added. There's going to be lots of places to explore and therefore a lot of running around. This will help to speed things up a bit. There will be times when production nodes are quite a distance from your stash, and therefore we wanted to give players a bit of help with their efforts. Due to cooldowns, you won't be able to completely morph during your creating process, but it'll definitely help decrease the time spent traveling. Okay, so basically you have to pay just to get a faster way of moving around. I see. Now I understand what he means by what Corey meant by not everyone's going to participate in this event. Now I understand that now. Rebalance of travel. All right, let's see. Although morphs are new, the thought of their implementation is not. Morphs have been planned since nearly the very beginning of this game, and in one form or another they were coming. However, before we could create these morphs, the game required many dependencies, and one of those was the all-new adventure generating system that came with Update 2.10. Since we knew that morphs were coming, excuse me, we made sure to set the base speed of characters to be higher than we ultimately wanted. We did this in order to maintain a moderately quick travel experience for players before morphs would eventually be ushered in. This allowed for slightly quicker travel and production. Now that morphs have arrived, we've slightly lowered the base speed of players down to what was originally intended and matched the animation appropriately. Morphs will provide a speed buff 30% above the base speed. Most players probably won't even notice the difference, but we prefer to be transparent either way. Okay, so you basically made us faster before, now you were slower, and now you put almost, I'm not gonna say this is a paywall, this is definitely an option, but it kind of feels like a little bit of a paywall, a little bit, but we'll see how much they cost though. I haven't seen how much they cost yet. Once I see how much they cost, then I'll be like, oh, okay, it's fine. And okay, we're at the end. Okay, this is nice and quick. Quick bits unrelated to morphs. Your goals can now be also found as icons located on your toolbar. Okay, good. That's good to know, so I don't freak out when I don't see where's the goals. Okay, it's on top. Got you. Improve the top bar layout, rebalancing its design. New save and loadout icons dedicated to loadouts. Great. Outfits now have a slot located in your stash equipment screen. AI movement and behavior has been updated. Take a teleport scroll just in case. Oh boy, man, he just made it harder. Oh boy, this guy doesn't really want me to do Zenny apparently. No, I'm just joking. Updated target picking to give weighting to no more interesting targets. Players around your stash are lower priority than your stash now. Okay, good. Removed level up gifts, as we have various other reward mechanics now. Champion rewards, daily goals. Oh, really? Oh, that kind of stinks. So no longer will I get gifts when I level up? Really? I know we have champion rewards and All right. I mean, even though it was extra resources, I kind of like that still. And a few new quality life updates for you to discover. Of course, Mr. Cliff. And that is the end of this patch update. Okay, I see. Let's go to the website right now. I'm actually very curious now. Shop. What? I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not too bad, but I would definitely have to check out like the effects of these. And these are, at least these are tradable at least. So they're just, so no matter what, all of them will always have the exact same speeds. All of them. They're just cosmetic, really. And we can obviously see that the Snow Wolf is probably the best one because it looks pretty dope compared to the Warthog and the Grizzly Lax, or the Wartond Snowstorm. Okay, so guys, that's the video, guys. That's the update. I'm pretty interested about the mounts. They look interesting. They look like a very cool addition to the game. I may or may not pick one up. We'll see how I feel about it. And I would definitely say I'm definitely gonna check out these new features when I get a chance, and in the game when I get a chance. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is the Hidden Hero. Signing out, and always remember to follow your arrow. Take care.